needs no introduction at this point. It's the event where I lose to the same 2 cards, but I still feel like I'm making progress because I get to go around a game board. It's still Slash Dragon. So I still haven't really summoned Slash Dragon. My opponent summoned Slash Dragon last time. Well, they stole it. But it's still better than what I've been able to do. I'm not sure what's happening right now. It's not... Oh, we're going really slow. Are we going to be okay? Maybe it's having trouble loading all of their accolades. Okay, they get to choose. Alright, go in second. Well, maybe I can use this opportunity to talk about... what is it? Metamorphosis. Oh yeah, that's my card. You get a Link 5. So if I summon something, you destroy 2 monsters in the field. That's pretty ridiculous. Hey, I dueled this last time for a very long time, and I lost, because I still don't know how to play against it. And there's something confusing about it. Just some of them react to quick plays, some of them it has to be a Mystical Space Typhoon. And they get so many monsters on the field. I'm not sure they're going to be able to make great use of this. Link 5? I mean, it's a Link 5. And they can just use it to make pretty much anything. But you can't use a Link monster to make... You can't just use 2 Link arrows from this. You have to use either it as a single monster or use it as all 5. Anyway, Metamorphosis. I was just going to mention it because of how degenerate that card can be. I was looking at what Red Eyes could possibly do with it. And if we look at Red Eyes fusion monsters, what I got here is Comet. Now you need a level 8 monster, because Metamorphosis just summons a monster from the extra deck. Fusion monster. That's the same level as whatever you send. Yeah, Comet, if we have an 8, in which it cannot use its first effect, but it will be able to use its second. Slash Dragon, which you can use just using a level 7, so a lot of Red Eyes monsters work with that. But you also wouldn't have a graveyard, you wouldn't have a warrior in the graveyard, but maybe it would be useful. And I believe that Black Skull is a 9. Yes, it is. So I don't know where you get a level 9 for that. But that would also be something that you can summon. Although, I'm pretty sure it has to be fusion summoned in order to use its effect. Hold on, let me see that again. Card battles, you can't activate or never kill you. It is fusion summon cards, so you don't get the burn damage. But you do get the no effects. I was just talking to myself, and now they have a rubber band. Look at that. I'm not sure what I just did. Banish one monster, and then reveal 2, and then you can... Look, they got a Terror Top. Although maybe they would have taken either. They got 8 cards in their hand. 8 cards in their hand. An extra Link monster that's going to destroy mine. And I get a single targeting negate. Oh yeah, right. Metamorphosis. If you look at what monsters are level 7, eventually you'll come across a card called Last Warrior from Another Planet. When it's summoned, it destroys all of your monsters, but then no player can summon. probably the worst card you could possibly put into your deck. What? And it happens to be level 7, so Red Eyes could play it. Red Eyes has no way of searching for a spell card like Metamorphosis. But just the fact it's able to summon it. Would I ever do it? No, of course not. Of course not. But Red Eyes does have a few monsters that can't be destroyed by card effect. So Flare Metal can't be destroyed. Full Metal can't be destroyed. And you would also have a monster that keeps your opponent from summoning. I'm not a fan at all of cards that just keep your opponent from playing. Did I really have to double up on that? So I hate that. I would be absolutely just fine with not having Last Warrior in the game. Oh, who knew my card, my continuous spell was going to be destroyed by a mystical space typhoon? I'm not sure. I don't think it matters too much. What was I going to do? Like, it's still the biggest monster they have. And then lose the next turn because I have nothing to... there's nothing I can activate. Well, once again, I can lose, but I still feel like I'm making progress, because... 2. I gotta... Okay. Rolls up to form a dice-like shape. Right. It has to do with dice, I suppose. 6. Look at that. Half life points. That's what I'm looking for. Now I can be mean. But I gotta go first. First, set up flares. Then win. This is the moment Red Eyes waits for, and I lost the coin flip. How am I supposed to play an unfair game of Yu-Gi-Oh! Where I win, when going second makes it an unfair game of Yu-Gi-Oh! Where they win? It's anti-topian. Anti-topian. It changes monsters to defense position. It's graveyard, target, yeah, that's not going to happen, is it? A frog was just summoned. Alright. And that frog just linked into a sprite sprint. First activate, controls, change attack to 0, and then negate effects. Hey, it's a water dragon effect. Alright. Lordilo. They did have an Ash Blossom too. Rise Insights. Send off the Meteor. How about that? Let's then use... let's get a Red Ice Spirit. Ice Black Dragon. To the field. There you go. Just taking it immediately. You're really jumping it, but I'm going to use Army Annihilator. I am. Attempt to equip Mikazuki. I'm just loading up on... Ooh, now I think about it. Could they can just Nightmare, can't they? I'm gonna put my card into the deck. Set that. We'll set this. Let my turn. Man, they cut their life points. I have nothing I can do. We can bait this. Just Red Eyes Soul. I want a Red Eyes. You are not doing that to me right now. Alright, well. I should have... Well, it gets the Ash Blossom makes it that it would have actually been a bad play to use Max Metalmorph immediately. Somehow I made the right move by not... Like, the best play, under any other circumstance, would be to summon before Sprin comes in. Good grief. What a bunch of garbage. Okay, I can react to the gaining of attack. I got a full metal. You have Ash Blossom. I know you don't. You can't have Ash Blossom. Let's see. So I won't be able to negate, but I can just set up a strong monster. I have 4,000 life points again. I did this to myself. But I should be able to defend myself decently. Because I have to... How many... That's fire. That's fire. They only have one destruction. Really? Because they're both fire. So they have to destroy Max Metalmorph. Do your reading. I mean, you can try to destroy full metal if you want. What? Attribute? Oh, you can do it from the field, can't you? Oh, this is the worst game of all time. Just gonna destroy full metal. Yep, full metal's gone. Well, you wouldn't have to be so careful if you had just kept the spell trap negate. So sad, but I think I'm still on the space. Because I barely did anything. Yeah. So I still get a chance to work to my strengths right now. We're in great, yeah. Might be on a Masquerena, mate. I get to go first. Okay. Half life points. I can win. I haven't really shown that I can win in any situation. In fact, this is really bad still. That's too many red eyes. Opponent cannot draw a card step during the draw phases. Well, I don't have any draw cards. Or any cards at all, really. I'm going to use my Red Eyes Fusion. Comet, not summoning Comet would be such a waste. So I'll do my Rast Red Eyes in the deck. Summon the Comet. And I'm just going to try to chunk off as much as I can. 1,700. I'm not going to set that. It's your turn. He stopped making noise. That's why it's the worst mate. Look at my boxing gloves. Hear that? That's the most damage it does. Do I care what reasoning is? I want level 5. Extravagance. Elixir. White Destiny. Black Awakening. Torrential Tribute. Glorious. Reasoning. Do you have any monsters in that deck? Do they want their trap card? I think that they do actually, because it sets them. That's level 10. Yeah, it is. So they get their Eldritch. So I still don't think I would use Impulse on that. Might as well wait until maybe Eldritch's effects in the grave, so I can keep it from getting up to 3,500. Okay. No matter which method you use, this card, send for the graveyard to summon an Eldritch monster. Zombie from the deck. I'm still just gonna wait on it. I think it'll be okay. So there's an Eldritch. The Eldritch can just send away this. Is that going to be the ship? It is Flying Mary. Banish from the graveyard, place it in spell trap, and if you do, you're supposed to summon them all. I gotta stop that, because they can steal my monster. What's the problem? I just hope that they can't summon anything in any other way. Yes, pay life points. It's been fantastic if I could just do any more damage myself. Sure, you can summon Eldritch. So one Eldritch can be summoned by Flying Mary. Another Eldritch can be summoned by the Eldritch effect. And be able to beat Comet. I mean, you're going to do that. Think I don't know? Golden Land forever. Counter trap, spell trigger is activated. Eldritch. They can't get another monster. If they summon another monster, I lose. Oh, well. Never mind then. I can summon Red Eyes in defense. Unless they have something to say about it. Nope, I get the Red Eyes. Red Eyes in defense. They're just 2,000 defense. It loses. They're gonna just attack. Sure, get your Delta token. In attack? Look how confident you are. I mean, how could you not be? Was it? It was you who destroyed? Well, this card is a continuous spell. So it didn't even tribute itself, it didn't tribute a monster, it didn't do anything. It just... If it has less attack. It's not even a monster it's equipped to. And it's equal, so if it wasn't... If this just said less than, my Comet would have been fine. Just attack! How long do we have to sit here? His riders get destroyed and you have over 4,000 attack. And you're gonna win with your gimmick card. Attack with it. It doesn't say you can't. Why? Why not? Why you put that? Why are you doing this? Did something say you can only attack with one monster, or you can only attack with zombies this turn? Oh, okay, I see. Never mind then. Okay. Advice fusion. How about that? Red Eyes Fusion. Cool. I can't do 1,500 damage with Comet's effect, though. Spell card, Soul Exchange. I will set over this Eldritch and this Eldritch. Tribute set. Then you can summon a monster. If you... Hold on, David. You think they have a... You think they do? They definitely have a card that's going to just get rid of Comet immediately. What's this equipped to? No way. It's not even equipped to anything. It's just a continuous spell. Oh, it's like I'm commenting again. Comet. It's gonna get negated or something's gonna happen to it. But I have to make them use their stuff. I mean, I got this. I don't have any other full metals. I can try to make sure that when it gets its attack declared, that it doesn't die. Comet, yeah, go for it. Attack the token. Destroy one face-up card in the field. And you're just letting everything go. Well, you can't do that one. Because you don't have 800 life points. Now you get to destroy a card on the field. Why nothing happen? Is it after you're summoned? Alright, do that. Why? Look, I don't know why you put the token in attack position, but I'm attacking it. Did they not even attempt to destroy the Comet? Because they couldn't destroy Comet. Because of the Dragon Nails. Yeah, I'm just thinking that I can't think of a reason why. There's no reason to put the token in attack. I gotta die. 3, I made it to the goal. Nice one. I got a spiral. Whether or not I deserve to win that, I got a 1. Okay, you know, I essentially don't get any gimmick right now. Sure, alright. Oh, I'm tired of Masquerena. I've had enough. Time to listen to her? I'm tired of listening to the bomb she throws. I need a don't show mates option. It's metal silver armor. As long as you control the equipped monster with this card, your opponent cannot use the effective targets on monster except the from the monster. Alright. Red Eyes Fusion, because that's the only card I have that is actually activatable. And I'm doing it. I'm summoning the Slash Dragon. Red Eyes Slash Dragon. With a black metal. And a face down. Go ahead. You know, it would be really nice if I got an equip card. Because you can only equip it to... Or you can only target... Yeah, with anything. You can only target the monster. And Slash would be able to negate it. What have you done? Well, Slash Dragon doesn't work in that way. I can't use their equip spell. It has to be equip spell that I control. So if it's in their spell and trap zone, nothing I can do without that. Sure, Ross Sphere Mode? Well, wouldn't be able to use it against me, would you? I hate this. I hate that. I also don't like the tier elements thing to begin with. Just don't have the... I'm gonna lose. Because this garbage doesn't target. If it did, it'd be so much more manageable. But it doesn't. We have to have me lose every duel to Horus. And there's so many times where I'm dueling Horus, and I feel like I have a good chance of actually getting some headway, and I remove a card from the field, and just immediately, their effects go off, and they get everything back. So this thing's going to attack me. I'm going to lose Slash Dragon. Once returned, it started damage. Yeah, it's damage step, so I have to do this now. I summon Red Eyes Black Dragon. My good friend, my only friend, and Slash is going to go away. Like a search out of it. Whoopee. Who's gonna help me? I think it's going to be Full Metal. I don't think I have much other choice. So if a card leaves their field, what does this do? Cannot be destroyed by cards that target them. Send one to get a thing. I'm not sure why they didn't do that already. They could have just kept attacking and just won. Maybe they thought Slash's negate was better than it is. I don't see it. If Happy appears, Happy's the absolute worst. Zombie Vampire. Zombie Vampire could send Max Metalmorph to the grave and ruin my Full Metal. It didn't actually do that. What you get? You got Raw? They stole my soul. Oh, they got two level 7s. Are you about to do Flare? It's annoying that the one they just sent for the material, they're gonna be able to get that back. Alright, Sun God. Why Ra on top of it? What does raw have to do with anything here? They haven't used their normal summon. You're really gonna summon raw on top of a bunch of... Oh man, on top of a bunch of Horus monsters. Oh, and they get Phoenix mode in circulation. That's just a loop. At least they can loop it for a while. They... Well, there you go. I can't soul exchange anymore unless they summon their Horus monsters. How did you resist? How do you resist summoning Horus monsters? They come back for free. Oh, they only once per turn? Did someone think to put a restriction on these? I didn't really expect that. Well, now I can't do anything. So I'm just gonna set this max Metalmorph. Shuffle that in. Set Primite Howl. And end my turn. Will you keep it quiet? There's no point in the game in that. Not a lot of point in anything, is there? I think they sent too much raw stuff to the grave to do anything special. Look at this. Don't look at it. That thing's almost stronger than Full Metal. Why? Who are you making? Tachyon? Tachyon. Okay. That's not the one that adds the card, is it? It's this one that does. No, it's full armor. Oh. Wait. One face-up card? Why would you do that? Do you want me to have a monster? I'll go with Red Eye's Soul. And I'll chain this too. Bring back my Red Eyes Black Dragon. As you know, I get a new one. Nice fresh. This one's fresh and ready to duel. And my Red Eye's Soul, which you so kindly put into my grave. I succeeded. Amazing. And once per turn, target 2 equipped spells. Once per turn, do that. You take 2,400 damage. How about that? Rank up again. Decipher Blade. This turn, test materials to target one card in this field, destroy it. I'm going to use Red Eye's Soul. Soul to summon... just Black Meteor. Yes, Black Meteor. And Black Meteor comes as a Full Metal Dragon. I think I'm doing it. I don't really care for Max Metalmorph right now. I could have also stolen Cypher Blade if I wanted to keep the... Wait, has anyone ever used that? I need them to lose just a bit more life point. Oh, I did not realize that sent my card. Everything sends a card. Why do I not expect it? Main 2, why did you not attack me? Is there a reason? I could Red Eyes Fuse, or I could also Soul Exchange. That Blade Not Happy will do well. Why could they not attack? Does anyone explain that? Am I going to regret not summoning? Alright, let's do this. Let's attack Red Eyes and second Red Eyes. Attack directly. Inferno Fire Blast. I'm not sure where the attack was on that other one. That last turn. I could have stolen a monster. It's not like I was going to lose. I feel like they went really easy when it came to the Horus stuff. That's the most degenerate deck. Oh, look at this. Degenerate deck of all time. Really, I should always lose to that every single time. But I'll take whatever I can. If I don't have to duel Horus anymore, so happy. And I really hate that saying happy is also a reference to Horus. Oh, really? I got half life points, you got half time. Okay, well... Oh, I do not like your chances playing that deck under halftime. I also don't like my chances of being able to play against anything they do summon. They have a fusion monster that negates, and they have a trap card that also negates. Hey, look, there he is. Not particularly surprised. You got 2 monsters that can win you the game already, unless you don't realize it's still half life points. Elf Note is a part of Power Patron. Okay, so that's why I see all those together. Elf Note as well. All the same. Well, if only you would play long enough to run out of time. I'm just never going to take advantage of half time like I said I would. Duel complete. Yeah, I did it. Another chance to have life points. Yeah, hi, Masquerena. I get to go second. Do you really have Depressed Bird? Only card in your hand, you can special summon it. If you do, this card's attack goes 2,500. 1,000. This card pounds monster any damage. You take any battle damage your opponent would have taken. If you take damage, this attack becomes 0. 2,000 or less. This card's attack minus dice. I don't really think that's going to come into play. Well, they're going to take my Zoa, because that's the only thing they can take. Got Max Metalmorph in there? I doubt it. Slash wouldn't be bad with all the targeting take effects. That's not really going to happen. Yep, there you go. Takes a monster that I have. You know, Zoa could have just not been in the top 3. I mean, I had 2 spells. Could that last one just been, you know, just another spell? You know, you have Fang with Chain. Something they can't have. Monster effect, negate it. Discard a card. I don't really want to do that. Sure. Set red eyes. You added it to my hand. You did that. I didn't even want the card. Give me Red Ice Spirit. This main phase, target one monster your opponent graveyard special summon to your field. That's during your opponent's main phase. Not right now. Making Xeno. Alright, luckily all of my monsters are pretty much useless to you other than attacking. These are Xyz monsters that need material. Or they can't be summoned. Comet and Slash. Assume to say Comet. Just because it's large. Am I right? Neither of them do anything for you. They won't do it with the cool Slash Dragon. Turn on Spell Trap. Return to the hand. Well, that could be used to put my... Yeesh. Alright. Lordly Load. I will use Lordly Load. Which I can put back into my hand and I can't use it. But hey. Well. And you can set it. You're going to set my Lordly Load on your field, are you? It does say can, if they did. I mean, they did... I remember that first Heck of Hands duel, they were able to use my card against me. Alright, let's... I do play 2 Slash Dragons, don't I? Yes, I do. And only the chance it gets stolen. Let's send that. Okay. Just gonna go ahead with that. Yeah, a Comet and a Moth. Now for sure you take Comet. Alright, Fusion, because I don't have anything else I can... I could have Primate Fused. Could have, but this is Slash Dragon's time. No, you don't. You don't have it. You got a bunch of cards that don't do anything. Right, Slash Dragon. I need to get an equip card on that as soon as possible. Okay, you did that immediately. Of course, they know what Slash Dragon does. So who's the victim? Suppose it's gonna be Goto's. I'm gonna battle phase. They have so much of my stuff. They're just gonna attack directly with that card. And they stole Black Meteor. Okay. Nope, let's continue. So plus 500. Yeah, I'm just gonna attack it. Slash has an effect, but whatever. Huh? Materials, okay. I had to say okay. Alright, the dandelion. So this guy here. Turn monster opponent controls, take control of it. Alright. Alright, damage step. Equip the slash. I'll equip. It's probably gonna survive, yeah, I suppose. Alright, 3,500. You're done. Alright, you're an illusion monster. That's right. Of course. I was kind of hoping it would be destructible, like, because if I can't destroy it, I'm going to lose to all these attacks because I have 4,000 life points. My only chance was for it to be destructible for whatever reason. Because I just summon everything. Star Source, that's not going to do anything. Red Eye Soul. You realize I had another one of those. Well, this happened again. They're just going to attack directly. Slash can't do anything about it. A vampire. Why did you even do this? Target one target one card. Okay. Let's use Red Spirit. We're gonna bring Red Eye Soul to the field. Maybe they'll pay 3,000 life points and I'll be able to burn them. I mean, these two are they can just win. Well, there you go. It's my last play. Got them really low, but they can attack directly. Well, of course, now you miss. Slash. You turn that attack around. I said I did not have enough monsters. Didn't have enough monsters to counteract them stealing mine. I do get to move on, because the half life points is actually hurting me. I got an ultra polymerization. Pretty sure I banish his material, so I pay 2,000 life points. Fusion summon, using monsters I control. That player can activate in response. I can banish this card. Okay, all the fusion materials. I really don't think I'm going to be able to make good use out of that. It's possible. I'll know until I try it. I've lost every coin flip. This is the 4th duel. Oh no, I won one of them. Just I didn't get to play too much. Okay, spell card soul exchange. That's be very useful to me. Of course, I draw it in a pair, like I do every single other time. But yeah, I got two tribute monsters. That one happened to be Purrly, would it? Purrly? With the big unaffected monster? It's my lucky day. They're gonna get Purrly. Alright, my draw is Red Eye Spirit. Hate to say it, but if I don't win on this first turn, I'm probably not gonna win at all. Sure. Rank up into Noir. But it's not unaffected. You get another card, but it's not unaffected. Okay. I doubt they have any monsters they can tribute, right? Well, they can send my card back. I'm just gonna make an exchange. Spell card, soul exchange. We'll see what you think about that. If you can get rid of one of those monsters. Alright, Metal Claws. 2 tributes for my Metal Claws. You will also get the chance to tribute summon. There's one Purrly monster for your deck. Yeah, I did not remember all of these when they leave the field effects. Probably because that thing never leaves the field. Sure, get all the cards you want, because you won't live through this turn. I'm making sure of that. Purrly. Am I going to summon the Blackstone Legend? Because I was going to use Zoa's effects, but now not so sure, because nothing can special summon. And we know they have more monsters in their hand. Well, I got Ultra Polymerization. What happens when this thing's destroyed? Nothing? Okay. I may just summon Zoa as is. Alright, Zoa without tributes. Set max. Anything on that? Nope. Alright. Battle. Battle phase. I will attack Purrly with Zoa. I'll attack you directly with Metal Claws. And then... I'm missing something here. Why... Are you negated? What's happening? I apparently don't have anything I can do. What is I'm not sure what this is, because I can't activate my poor Zoa. Or my poor Max Metalmorph that was set by Zoa. Ultra Poly and Spirit. End. I can try summoning a dragon next turn. What did I do? No, I see. That's perfectly understandable. Are you serious? Spell card Soul Exchange was keeping me from tributing Dragon. Why? Really? Alright. I need to be careful so I don't lose Flare. Actually, never mind. I'm going to lose Flare no matter what. Well, wow, it can't be tributed. It's not like it can't be tributed by your opponent. It can't be tributed at all. And of course, that works because we're next Seas monster. Alright, well, for my card, I'm going to summon Metal Claws. Can't be tributed this turn. So it actually did matter that I didn't. Well, I couldn't have done so much. I wouldn't have done much damage. Are you kidding me? It's a thunder monster, so I can't even. I'm supposed to use kaijus against you. Looks like I should have waited, but if I wait, there's a card that eats my trap cards. I think it's this thing. Oh, it eats them in the grave. I thought I did it from the field. They're gonna win, aren't they? I hope they don't. Simply because another soul exchange would be. But I'm not gonna have any tribute monsters, am I? Unless I draw red eyes. I'm just not sure what I'm supposed to say. I only got 2 Purrly cards out of that. Freaking Harpy's Feather Duster. Why not just start with that? Why not draw every card to beat me? They get plenty of draws. I got the Ghidorah Kaiju. You got a Kaiju monster, your opponent can activate cards or effects for the rest of this turn. Wow. It's a good thing. mean, there's never any kaiju counters in circulation. Is this thing really a soft once per turn? Yeah. Apparently so. Is this going to go on for... They're going for Purrly. Who, yes, is unaffected. Who, yes, has 10 material on it. But can it attack twice? Unaffected by opponent's card effects. Well, has 5 more materials, because we know that. Okay, yes. That was a second leap. So you just make the same thing and then you attack it again. That's happiness. Just enough. I was really looking forward to that second soul exchange. Well, I'm not ready to move on. So I'm still going to have my ultra polymerization. I mean, it's a card I can send from being face down for Metal Claws. So it can't really hurt me. But wouldn't it be nice if I could use it? Okay. If you're so sure. I have nothing. I have no cards. I don't have any. You get your Egyptian god, I get nothing. It is Cyber End. 8,000 attack. Look, that's good too. Let's just go already. No, the Cyber Dragon, the Cyber End. This is the person that you let win against me, Master Duel. You could have given me dragons to use Max Metalmorph with, but you didn't. You wanted them to win. You wanted them to attack me in reverse order of strength, even though they had a single hit win. That was going to be the last, but that was also unfair. So come on. Look, I'll lose the coin flip for a functioning hand. I'll make that trade. See it? Sure, it works. Yeah, right when you see that thing, you know it's going to be an OTK. Or an FTK, I mean. It's freaking even worse. Yeah, thanks, Master Duel. Thanks for the unusable hand going first and the FTK going second. Looks like I'm going to be dipping in again because I can't get a satisfying last duel. I don't have unlimited time left. I don't even have to win. Just a duel. A duel that I can do anything with. No idea how happy I am to see Quill Bolt over Masquerena. Alright, both got cards. Yours can at least attack for you. The turn player discards 1 card. During your opponent's main phase, you can synchro summon. Fire King. Which Fire King monster do I stop from summoning? Not this one. I think it's going to be the Kieran. Ponyx? That did not do anything? Oh, it adds itself to the next standby phase. Okay. Alright, so it's a turn after, this thing comes in, and then if you do destroy all monsters on the field, and when this card is destroyed by battle or card effect, you can special summon a Fire King monster from your deck. You can stay away. I might be able to use Ultra Polymerization. Right, I'm gonna Soul Exchange. And I'm going to set. Should I set or should I? I'm gonna use Ultra Polymerization. I'm sure that I am. All right, they contribute their own monster. They don't do it. All right, send off Red Eyes to summon Black Meteor. So summon Gearfried too. So pay 2,000 life points to fusion summon using 2 monsters you control. Another player can activate cards or effects in response. Banish this card to target a fusion monster as fusion summon to special summon all of its fusion materials. Also, their effects are negated. And I'm going to summon Gearfried. Let's Oh, I can summon Comet. Summon Comet. Then I can get damage, and then do I have red eye? I do have Red Eyes in there. Let's see if this works. Let's use those two. Summon Comet. Comet's effect. Send off Red Eyes. You got something? I was gonna go for more damage. I cannot use this effect. Okay. I think I see the problem. I think it's because of one of them is no longer treated as a level 7. And that's all I got. So one of them is now level 7. So therefore it could not be considered a fusion material anymore. I mean, it's the same. They're the same monsters. Why not? So that was pretty bad. I thought I was actually going to use Ultra Polymerization the correct way. Apparently not. Nothing's stronger than Comet. And nothing gets to destroy a card on the field. So if it wasn't stronger than Comet, I'll be able to summon Red Eyes. Target Red Eyes. Summon defense. Does this thing stop... what, monster effects? My monster effect is activated while you can monsters on the field. You can negate the activation if you do destroy one other fire monster. And if this is destroyed, you get someone else. Alright, my draw is Black Meteor. Not really helping with that. Since I'm going to Red Eyes Fuse, it's the only thing I really can do. I could try to scare them with this. Why do I draw fusion material? That didn't scare them. They're fine with me Red Eyes Fusing. Well, of course they are. Of course they're fine with it. What other fitting way can we end this than with Ash Blossom negating Red Eyes Fusion? We almost had a duel. I'm assuming that this didn't work because it went back to being a level 6. That had to be it, right? Because it doesn't say not the turn it was used. So it must be. So not only does it have to be a fusion material, it has to remain a way to fuse it, even in the grave. I get a card. Wow. It almost looks like Red Eyes. Berserk can't be normal summon set. It must be special summon with the Duel of Dark Ruler. Can't be special summoned by other ways. But it can't be just left on the field at the beginning of the duel. All monsters, and during the end phase, it was 500 attack. Alright, so I might be able to get something done with this. It's a level 8. Ooh, if I got 2, I could have had a Blue Eyes card. Well, that's gonna have to be that. That's the best end duel I can come up with. Too bad. Too bad, hyperpolymerization. Because if I had attacked the Locust, Flare would have been destroyed. Or, well, Comet would have been destroyed. But I would have gotten Red Eyes from out of the grave. It just would have worked.